Isang magandang araw tungo sa maunlad na pagkatuto. You are currently watching a course discussion on pahinumero.com, ang educational website na dinisenyo para sa mag-aaral na Pilipino. Dito sa Pahinumero, sumisibol ang pagkatuto.
Sa videong ito, we will learn from succeeding examples on how to represent real-life situations using rational functions. And we are going to explain everything in details. Kung ating babalikan, ang nauna nating talakayan about rational function, it is a function in the form f of x is equal to p of x over q of x, where p of x and q of x are polynomial functions and q of x is not equal to 0 function. Ating palalawakan ito ng lubos sa talakayang ito sa pamamagitan ng mga halimbawa. Mayroon tayo ditong learning objectives na sa pagtatapos ng pag-aaral na ito, ang mga bata are expected to represent real-life situations using rational functions and solve real-life problems involving rational functions. Sa pagbibigay pa ng definition, a rational function is an expression that can be described as a function where either the numerator, denominator, or both have a variable on it. So ito ay isang halimbawa ng rational function. f of x is equal to 3x plus 1 over 2x plus 3. Also, g of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3 over 5x plus 1. And h of x is equal to 1 over 3x plus 1. Ito lamang ay ilang basic concepts na dapat nating tandaan at unawain. Sa pagkatawan ng real-life situations using rational function, may 4 na hakbang tayong dapat sundin. Una, what is asked? Basically, all you have to do sa step na ito is to determine what the problem requires you to do. Second, ang what is given. Dito naman ay tutukuyin lang ang datos na ibinigay ng problem. Third, what operation to be used? Aalamin kung ano ang operation, gaya ng addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division na dapat gamitin batay sa konteksto ng problem. At ang huli, ang pagsulat na ng number sentence, kung saan dito na irerepresenta ang problem gamit ang rational function. Mukhang malinaw na naman sa atin ang mga hakbang na ito, kaya atin ang simulan ang pagtalakay pa ng iba pang halimbawa. Ito na ang part 1 o easy problem. An object is to travel a distance of 10 meters. Express velocity v as a function of travel time t in seconds. What is asked is to express velocity v as a function of travel time t in seconds. What is given? An object is to travel a distance of 10 meters, and operations to be used, addition and multiplication. By writing the number sentence, let us use the formula for distance, speed, and time. Let us have here the triangle, which on the top is distance, on the lower left that is speed, and on the lower right is time. If you are looking for distance, that is speed multiplied by time. At kung hinahanap naman ay speed, ito ay distance divide by time. And if ang hahanapin naman natin is time, ito ay distance divide by speed. Kung ating iintindihin ang problem, we have to express velocity v as a function of travel time t in seconds. Since velocity is also equivalent to speed, we have to use the formula or express it through distance divide by time. So speed, which is the velocity v, in travel time t, we have v of t. The distance is said to be 10 meters. That will be 10 over t. So ito na ang ating magiging final answer. b of t is equal to 10 over t. Sa pagpapatuloy sa ating part 2 o ating average level, our problem, in an organ pipe, the frequency of vibration of air is inversely proportional to the length of the pipe. Suppose that the frequency of vibration is a 10-foot pipe is 54 vibration per second, express f as function L. Having the solutions, we have what is asked express f as function of L. The given, in an organ pipe, the frequency of vibration of air is inversely proportional to the length of the pipe. Suppose that the frequency of vibration is a 10-foot pipe is 54 vibration per second. What operation to be used? Multiplication and division. To write the number sentence and to answer this question, let us review the concept of inverse variation. Let us say that A varies inversely as B. If we are going to express this, it will be A is equal to K over B, where K is a constant in A variation. In our problem, the frequency F of vibration of air is inversely proportional. So it means it will be F equals to K, which is constant, over L. So let us identify the given. The length is 10 and frequency of vibration is 54. All we have to do is to express F as a function of L. Let us find first the value of the constant, the K. We have here 54 is equal to K over 10. Just transposed it, we will now have 54 times 10. By performing the cell operation, we have 540 as the value of constant K. And to express F as a function of L, we are going to have F of L equals to 540 over L. Moving on to our part 3 or difficult level, suppose that C of t is equal to 5t over quantity t squared plus 1. Represents the concentration of a drug in a patient's bloodstream in hours after the drug was administered. Construct a table of values for C of t for t is equal to 1, 2, 5, and 10. For this solution, first step, what is asked? Construct a table of values for C of t for t is equal to 1, 2, 5, 10. What is given? Suppose that C of t is equal to 5t over quantity t squared plus 1 represents the concentration of a drugs in a patient's bloodstream in hours after the drug was administered. Operation to be used, addition and multiplication. By writing the number sentence, let us construct the table for C of t and t. We have here t and C of t. Let us indicate 1, 2, 5, and 10. Basically, all we have to do is to find the value of C of t when t is 1, 2, 5, and 10. We are going to use the formula C of t is equal to 5t over t squared plus 1. Ano nating hanapin is the value of C of t when t is equal to 1. Substitute lang natin 5 multiplied to 1, which is 5, over 1 squared plus 1. 1 squared is still 1, plus 1 is 2. So 5 over 2 is 2.5. So that is the value of C of t when t is 1. Next naman is when t is equal to 2. So we will have 5 multiplied to 2, which is 10, over 2 squared, which is 4, plus 1 is 5. So 10 over 5 is 2. Next, when t is equal to 5. 5 multiplied to 5 is 25, over 5 squared is 25, plus 1 is 26. So it will be 25 over 26, or 0.962. Next, t is equal to 10. So 5 multiplied to 10, which is 50, over 10 squared, which is 100, plus 1 is 110. 50 over 101 is also 0.495. So here are the values of C of t when t is 1, 2, 5, and 10. According to Michael Sullivan, rational functions provide a simple and powerful way to model many real-world phenomena. Rational functions are the musical notes of mathematics. They combine to perform beautiful and complex compositions. This is according naman kay William Dunham. Remember, a rational equation is an equation that contains one or more rational expressions. To solve a rational function, start by multiplying each term by the least common denominator. Again, thank you for listening. This is presented by Tubay Martin Lawrence B.
Isang malugod na pagbati at natapos na natin talakayin ng aralin. You can use the reading materials posted below para ma-review ang ating lesson. And for your practice drills, hinihimo ka namin sagutan ang activity na matatagpuan din mismo sa ibaba nitong video. Hasain ang iyong kakayahan, pagyamanin ang iyong natutunan. Again, this is Martin Lawrence B. Tubay. Muli tayo makita-kita sa susunod na course discussion. Dito sa pahinumero, sumisibol ang pagkatuto.